Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Shafiq Ahmed from Britain International School System, physics teacher. Lecture number 8, subject physics, chapter 16, basic electronics. In basic electronics, today's our first question is question number 1, analog quantities and analog electronics. The quantities whose values vary continuously or remain constant are known as analog quantities. For example, the temperature of air varies in continuously fashion during 24 hours of a day. If we plot a graph between time and temperature recorded at different times, we get a graph. For example, this graph shows that the temperature varies continuously with time. Therefore, we say that temperature is an analog quantity. Similarly, the other quantities are time, pressure, distance are analog quantities. Now, what is analog electronics? The branch of electronics consisting of circuits which process analog quantities is called analog electronics. The public address system is an analog electronic example. What is meant by public address system? The public address system is an analog system in which the microphone converts sound into continuously varying electrical potential. This potential is an analog signal which is fed into an amplifier. Amplifier is an analog circuit which amplifies the signal without changing its shape to such an extent that it can operate a loudspeaker. In this way, loud sound is produced by the speaker. Radios, televisions and telephones are a few common devices that process analog signals. Question number 3, digital quantities and digital electronics. The quantities whose values vary in non-continuous manner are called digital quantities. Digital version of analog signals is shown in figure 16.5b. Digital quantities are expressed in the form of digits or numbers. What is analog digital electronics? The branch of electronics which deals with digital quantities is called digital electronics. Digital electronics uses only two digits, 0 and 1. The whole data is provided in binary form, due to which processing of data becomes easy. Question number 6, what is the difference between analog and digital signals? An analog and digital signal, a continuously varying signal called an analog signal. For example, and alternating voltage varying between the maximum value of positive 5 volt and the minimum value of negative 5 volt is an analog. A signal that have only two discrete values is called digital signal. For example, a voltage with square waveform is digital signal. This signal has only two values, example positive 5 volt and 0 volt. Then high voltage is 5 volt and the low voltage is 0 volt. It can be seen that digital signal provided the data by maximum and minimum voltage levels. The changes occurring in the digital signal is shown the digital data. Write the uses of digital technology. For a quite long period, the use of digital electronics was limited to computers only, but nowadays its applications is very widespread. Modern telephone systems, radar system, naval and the other systems of military importance, devices to control the operation of industrial machines, medical equipments and many household appliances are using digital technology. Question number 6, write about the circuit of ADC and DAC. A special circuit has been designed which converts in binary form the analog signal into a digital one in the form of digits in binary form. This circuit is known as analog to digital converter. This binary output is then processed by computer. DAC, digital to analog converter. This binary output is then processed by a computer, which also gives output in digital form. The output of computer is again converted into an analog form by a circuit known as digital to analog converter, DAC. As the output of DAC is an analog signal, it can be readily sensed by us. Thus, electronic systems used at present consist of both analog and digital types of circuits. Thank you.